This morning I had a final meeting with a local charter school here in the Santa Cruz Valley. If you've watched some of my other posts, you've seen a few vlogs of me walking into the school to see how I can make a bigger difference. And today I got another tour, and I was able to bring my camera around, got permission to kind of capture a few pieces of images to give you a feel of what's going on in this school and what makes it so incredible. First off, they have preschoolers that are doing work that I've never seen before. They, all the way through the middle school into high school, these kids are, they've been given an incredible, loving, nurturing space for them to discover who they are and their greatness, and realizing how powerful and magnificent they are. And they're learning things that I think kids aren't learning in traditional high schools. These kids are learning how to connect, how to open up, how to share, how to be one, how to be team, how to partnership, how to befriend each other, how to communicate. These kids are learning things that you need, that are critical in today's world to be successful, to be fulfilled, to experience joy, passion, and all those great things that we overlook when we think of success. And so I'm just excited to be in partnership with this organization and the school, and I hope that you enjoy this little tour I took. And I don't want this to be a hidden secret anymore. I don't want this to be the little gem of Santa Cruz Valley. I want everybody to know about it, and please pass this message along. I hope you enjoy it.
They will adjust. So the student will start taking the learner start taking the questions, and if they it adjusts based on their abilities. So, and if they excelling, then it'll give you harder practice. Not they. What is the architect?
A penalty in football is a negative integer. A passing play that they complete is a positive. So every single thing that happened in a football game last night is integers that we're talking about right now. You just didn't think that, did you? You didn't realize that yet, okay? So
we encourage them to sell things there, and would always be encouraging if they wanted to sell it. But the focus here is really just.
It's in the background. It's just setting emotion. Okay? But he's going to be like that big. He's going to be surfing up here, and he's going to be coming down that pipe, okay?
Tell us what's happening in your class.
Okay.
So we just finished up a writing prompt about exclusion.
My name's Willa.
And you guys were pouring and bearing your souls to
ninth
us,
grade
which is
nutrition
awesome.
class.
And I have a stick now, so I'm very intimidating, so I can continue
Basically,
to
we just
talk
got
to
back
you.
from a break because we were just
Okay,
taking
awesome.
a break. So
let's go ahead and put those away because we're
learning
moving on to
like
the next portion.
different ways of
So
writing essays.
we
right
all
now,
should
just
have
because
our
we're
Scarlet
practicing
Letter
for, like,
books by
government
now.
essays and stuff that
If
we're
you
learning
don't,
about.
buy one for
We're
me
working
right
on
now.
a project, and we just researched
What's
the
that?
three people: Aristotle,
No, not yet.
Plato,
We're not there
and
yet.
Socrates, and
So
we are making a poster, like a tri-sided triangle poster kind of thing.
Great, you
And so
have
we're
it.
working on that.
It's $4 for the smaller,
Yeah.
shorter version, with the compact.
So I'm at an incredible charter school called SCVI Charter, and behind me is Amber Raskin, and she is the director?
The executive director.
She's the executive director of this school. They're doing some amazing things here. I'm very impressed, and I want to just kind of pick her brain for a minute. So tell me a little bit about your vision here at the school.
Well, the school, we started the school 5 years ago because we wanted to offer a different choice. We wanted to offer a different style of education, a different approach. So we really focus on constructivist methods and project-based learning. And I say often that my daughter was at a local, very, very good school for a lot of kids. I didn't feel like it was going to be the perfect fit for her. So I looked around for choices, and I didn't see a whole lot of choices in different styles of education, different approaches to education. So started learning about other schools in California and took methodologies from many other other schools to give this approach, to offer this approach. Which really, when I look at it, I tested into mentally gifted minors in an elementary school, but then in junior high and high school something changed, and that style just didn't work for me.
What style are we talking about?
Well, I say hands-on, meaningful, building it, constructivist, building it to learn rather than memorizing it.
Yeah.
And I think that that's the wave of the future. I really see that as the future.
What I'm noticing walking around the halls and in the classrooms here is that you guys have you guys are taking a stand for drawing out their greatness, right? Yeah, critical thinking. You're teaching them how to think for themselves, how to make choices rather than telling them how to think or telling them what to choose. You're creating like an open environment and giving them the opportunity to practice how to be their own self-leader, right?
Absolutely. Our mission statement says that inspiring lifelong learners and leaders with the skills to thrive in the 21st century. And so when we look at that, what 21st century skills are, most people think technology, and we assert that it's so much more than technology. It's the things you just mentioned: critical thinking, collaboration, teamwork, good people skills, things that you need to working well with others. Really, if you look at the research, what makes what creates a happy and fulfilled adult is somebody who is happy socially. You can be like the Big Bang Theory, where you know, in that show, there's brilliant guys, but
Right.
they have trouble with their friends.
Right.
And so we assert that you can teach people skills. You can teach people to get along. And when people and internationalism is a huge piece of it, which is why it's in our name. When people come that travel the world, they ask us what makes us international, and we say, you know, we're becoming an international baccalaureate school, which is a nice thing. It's a program, an accreditation style program that we're doing. But what really makes us international is we teach people to get along with each other, because things are not black and white. People have different perspectives and different approaches, and if you have that skill in life, that will send you to new heights.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have this motto that I use, and I say it a lot. I say that it takes more than a college education in today's world to be able to navigate some of the extraordinary challenges that life throws at you. And I think one of them is being able to be in relationships.
Absolutely.
And to be fulfilled in those relationships. And if you don't know how to get along, if you don't know how to communicate,
Right.
if you don't know how to articulate or ask for what you want, and I don't care how smart you are, you're going to pay some consequences, and you're going to be somewhat miserable.
Absolutely. We all have that person that we work with that maybe they're brilliant, but if they're not nice to people, they're no fun to be around, and it's hard to get things moving when a person's like that. So we absolutely subscribe to that same philosophy, and really start at a young age in teaching that and modeling that for our kids.
And so I think that this school is a hidden gem here in Santa Clarita Valley, and I'm going to let everybody know that. I actually think that this school, and you haven't said anything to me about how much it costs, but to me, it looks like a private school, tens of thousands of dollars to send your kids here. How much does it cost?
It's free. It's a free school, and let me just say a bit about that.
That's incredible. Just
well, I'm so
getting that
proud to be
information.
able to do that,
Yeah.
because as I said earlier on, that this started as a journey to find the right school for my kids.
Right.
And my kids are very different styles. My son is more that rote, traditional way, but I'm so glad that he's here, because you know, he doesn't really need to be taught math. He gets it on his own. But being here teaches him flexibility. It teaches him all those other skills. And so in the journey to find the right place for my own kids, I could have moved to a place where that there was a private school like this. And there are some. And I visited them when we started the journey of opening this school. We modeled this school after those private schools.
Nice.
And some charter schools that have a similar philosophy, and decided, instead of taking my own money and putting it towards a private school for my kids, decided to put the money into opening a school that was open to all kids. And I am so grateful and honored to be able to do that.
Who does that? Who just says, I want a school for my kid, and I want to customize it, and I'm just committed to that? None other than people that are visionaries, and you're a true visionary.
Thank you.
And I'm honored to be a part of your team and to be in partnership with you.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.